What's up, y'all? It's Emile Ennis Jr. back here with Clevver News. And 4 years after Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's very public breakup, Angelina Jolie is opening up about why they ultimately decided to split and end their marriage. All right, so we all remember back in 2016 when Angelina Jolie filed for divorce from Brad Pitt and the internet was literally shook. While they were only married for 2 years, Brangelina was a staple in Hollywood for more than a decade after meeting on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith in 2004. I mean, seriously, y'all. Fans are still not over their breakup, like this person who recently tweeted saying, quote, "I will never get over this celebrity split. I held a burial ceremony for my VHS copy of Mr. and Mrs. Smith." And while Angelina didn't get into too much detail at the time about why they split, reports surfaced in the following years about Brad's alleged substance abuse and a physical incident on a private plane with his son Maddox. Soon after the alleged plane incident, the judge granted Angelina physical custody of all 6 kids, with Brad continuing to have agreed upon therapeutic visitations with the kids. The plane situation reportedly escalated to the point where the FBI got involved, and Brad was eventually cleared of any wrongdoing in November of 2016. But the relationship between Maddox and Brad was left scarred. Maddox was supposedly not speaking to his dad for a period of time, and the paparazzi continued to question him about his relationship with his dad whenever he was spotted out and about. And over the past few years, Brad and Angelina went back and forth over the custody and co-parenting of their kids, but finally came to an agreement last year around the time when their divorce was finalized. According to Entertainment Tonight, Brad was granted more time with the kids years after the judge's initial decision. And according to The Blast, Brad has been working hard at mending the rifts in his family over the past couple of years. A source told Entertainment Tonight that, quote, "Brad's kids are the most important thing to him. He tells his friends he learned so much about life from his own children. He and Angie have been getting along so much better since the custody rules have been worked out. They have come so far." But now Angelina is sharing her side of the story and opening up about their public split. In a new interview with Vogue India, Angelina revealed that their separation was for the sake of their 6 children. She said, quote, "I separated for the well-being of my family. It was the right decision." And she explained that while the split was 4 years ago, her focus is still on her kids and their healing process. Angelina said, quote, "I continue to focus on their healing. Some have taken advantage of my silence, and the children see lies about themselves in the media, but I remind them that they know their own truth and their own minds." So who knows if everything we've heard of the past few years has been true. Regardless, we are glad everyone seems to be in a better place now. And Angelina finished her sentiments about her children saying, quote, "In fact, they are 6 very brave, very strong young people." And in the same interview, Angelina discussed the beauty of motherhood, both from a biological standpoint and an adoption standpoint. She said, quote, "Each is a beautiful way of becoming family. What is important is to speak with openness about all of it and to share. Adoption and orphanage are positive words in our home. With my adopted children, I can't speak of pregnancy, but I speak with much detail and love about the journey to find them and what it was like to look in their eyes for the first time." Angelina continued on saying, quote, "All adopted children come with a beautiful mystery of a world that is meeting yours. When they are from another race and foreign land, that mystery, that gift is so full. For them, they must never lose touch with where they came from. They have roots that you do not. Honor them, learn from them. It's the most amazing journey to share. They are not entering your world. You are entering each other's worlds." And Angelina also spoke about some of her humanitarian projects and how she's been trying to help specific groups of people in need during our current global crisis. She said, quote, "Sadly, we are only at the beginning of the economic and social impact of the crisis and what this will mean for displaced people when levels of humanitarian funding were already so low. It's a time for solidarity and to understand that refugees are on the front line of the struggle for survival and human rights." And we've linked the refugee organization that Angelina is an advocate and ambassador for down in the description below in case you wanted to learn more about the work she's doing or even get involved. And as for Brangelina, well, as upsetting as their split was, we're just glad everyone seems to be in a better place now than they were back in 2016 when they first announced the breakup. For more on Brad Pitt's relationship with their son Maddox, click right over here for another Clevver News video, and then let us know in the comments what you think about Angelina Jolie's statement. I'm your host, Emile Ennis Jr., and I'll see you soon right back here on Clevver News. Bye, guys.